To all my friends and family back in Bombay, this is what it's felt like to be in New York City. New York has been the biggest dream of my life for as long as for as long as you've known me. And having to experience the life here, to live every second here, is breathtaking. From the classic views of the city to these gigantic bridges we've seen in the movies. Walking in Times Square and feeling like you can actually be someone or somebody in New York City. Sitting in parks by myself. To celebrating two Christmas here where the lightings have a whole another vibe. It's almost like Diwali. Watching some sunsets by myself. In a helicopter. Seeing New York City in bird's eye view, which was a whole another feel. The city is so huge and the skyscrapers are everything here, but seeing them from a bird's eye view was something else. The Statue of Liberty is everything we see in the movie. From taking dance classes to dancing in a cruise to dancing with my nephews to dancing with a friend at home, from dancing with a stranger at a club to unleashing the inner beast at a club with my friends. From doing photo shoots and being a model to straight up doing fashion shows in New York City. Oh my god, seeing the snow, it's a whole another feeling. Oh my god, I couldn't help myself but be a kid. Every time I see snow, a part of me just turns into a 5-year-old kid and I cannot help it. I've spent some really chill evenings by the water looking at the skyline and still wondering if this is all true. The foliage here is something else. And of course, the Empire State. It still feels empty without my best friend being here. I ziplined, sat on a roller coaster that terrified the shit out of me, but my hair looked great. Did snow tubing. Did skiing where I almost broke my ass and my friend's ass while doing that. Did some rock climbing, which was so incredible. And I realized in the whole process of doing all of this that as much as I am a city girl, I also love nature. A part of me has always been drawn to it, but I've been so scared living in the bubble of being in a city and never having to step out that I didn't know what it felt like to be alive, and I felt alive when I immersed my feet in the water, when I walked on the sand and saw these large water bodies which are blue. The shades of blues and greens that I've never seen in my life, that I've never known what it's like to see the water this blue. I've watched some amazing sunsets and traveled so many places that some days it still feels like it's unbelievable that I'm living this. And although a lot of people in my life told me that I couldn't make it, that this was just a dream, a few of you believed in me, a few of you supported my dream. And here I am, living the best of the both worlds, hustling in the city and unwinding in the nature. And there's no best way to live life than this. I'm so grateful for to have this opportunity to experience this and share it with you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for believing in me. And all of this is a memoir to myself, to you guys, that if you dream hard enough, anything is possible. Thank you for being a part of my life and this journey. I love you all.